What is sportsmanship?
Alright guys, welcome back to the series. I hope you enjoyed that intro. I debuted it last week in my FIA race, but this obviously gets far more views. Anyway, starting this off, we have got the quickest quit in the West. We're going to have this chap here leading the race, only on lap 1 here, and he's going to get a little bit wrong at about turn 4, and he's out of there quicker than you can even say quit the race. And just from Lahena's perspective, in second place here, and pretty much just gifted first place. So maybe a practiced hand there. And coming in at number 9, we have got jmsu, and we've got a couple guys up ahead with a little bit of a battle going on. I believe it's a GT86 is looking to get past, looking to try and find a way through. And this other guy is going to block him a little bit. They're both going to fight against each other, and both of them are going to miss their braking points and go straight off into the sand. So let's watch that from the perspective of the Audi. He's going to turn in on this guy. The other guy's going to fight back, and both of them are going to end off having a nice trip to the beach, and also losing a couple more positions than they otherwise would have. And next up at 8, we have got Sir Puntalots with a bit of an unfortunate start here. So we're just waiting for the race to get underway. It seems like most of the field has gotten started. This would have been bonus clip territory. However, everything happened in the same video, so I decided to put it all together. But we got this guy who we want to focus on, and he's going to have a little bit of an implosion. Implosions are definitely the name of the game here today. So we got 4 guys in a very close proximity through the right-handers here, and then through the next right-hander we're going to go in very hot and just kind of push the Subaru off-road there, but it's a Subaru so it'll be okay. But coming up to the next right-hander, we're going to have a bit of Scirocco on Scirocco violence. He's going to punt him off. So now he's up into 6th place, and Sir Puntalot has already caught up. It's only on lap 3 now. So he's going to try and block, actually try and break it to block, and he's going to end up failing to do so. And then as we jump ahead a little bit to the start of the next lap, he's going to go into the first corner a little bit hot, and going to crash off there. So Karma certainly working her magic there, and he's going to lose a whole bunch of places, get resets on track, and did actually give up at that point because he got lapped by Sir Puntalot. And then next up, we have got a bit of self-admitted idiocy, which is the best type of idiocy, the ones we respect the most. So starting the race here into the left-hander, we're going to go extremely hot and kind of push that guy out the way, take the lead. But Karma has made a note of that. So coming into the very last corner of the race, it's been a first place race the whole way apart from the first corner, and going to hit the grass there, end up spinning into the pits, and the guy who got crashed off at the first corner is going to take the lead and take the win, and all is right with the world. Unfortunately here, we are going to end up not even in 2nd, 3rd or 4th. We're going to end up finishing in 5th. Luckily, I think it might have been able to go a lot worse. But coming in at 6, we have got Hip Home Up. This one here was a little bit unintentional. I think all of this clip wasn't unintentional, as this Aston just sort of loses control and punts him off. But now Hip Home Up has recovered. Coming to the end of the race, we have got a whole bunch of Supras here. We've got a nice dive bomb from that Supra, and a little bit of running out of space. And the 3 Supras, 3 identical Supras, doing pretty identical things there, all of them spinning off there, so that was pretty funny. And then starting us off with the top 5, we have got FBR Ryan, and this Lexus is going to turn straight into him there as he tries to stop him getting past, which he actually succeeds in doing. And again, Karma is going to make note of this. So coming to start the very last lap here, Ryan is only 2 positions behind, so it hasn't gone terribly badly for him. He's managed to recover. Then we're going to go in a little bit hot there and take it off-road, and then end up spinning, and there is Ryan to come and claim the position that was potentially rightfully his. And then in that 4, just missing out the podium, we've got a Walnut Racing, and we got this guy barreling through here. I mean, geez, like I say, if a gap doesn't exist, make it exist. So this lobby was not one that I wish to be in. A whole bunch of abuse going on here for Walnut Racing. I don't think I'm going to be doing this race this week. And yeah, we got this guy in front who was doing the barrel rolling but still getting pushed around by other people. and then into the final braking zone for the lap. A little bit hot on the brakes, but didn't affect anything. However, other people are going to be even hotter on the brakes, and straight into him all the way down into 14th place, now 15th. So we are coming to catch up to this Virgo chap again, and as we come to overtake him, he's going to swerve around, possibly to get around that Audi, but given his track record, it could have been dirty. Given what's going to happen here, potentially was dirty, because he, let's just say, he missed his braking zone. And in starting us off the podium this week, we have got PMD Riolu, and this guy was not clean, I think we could put it that way. So already going into that corner pretty hot, showing his hand pretty early, and now into the braking zone here. He's going to just try and block that guy, and as a result of that, pretty much everyone in the field is going to catch up to him and start to overtake, even though it is only lap 3, so this should be spread out by now. But he's going to lose a whole bunch of places. We're going to be down into, I believe, 12th place by the end of this little segment. And then we're going to jump ahead a little bit to the start of the final lap. Going to try and ram a Bugatti, but I mean, that's like trying to ram an ocean liner. And we're going to be off into the beach again. And now on the final lap, we're trying to prevent last place from overtaking us. I suppose just driving normally would have done that, but no, we don't do that. We just try and ram people. So coming into this braking zone at the end of the back straight, it's well, not going to go too well. It's going to end up ploughing into the wall and guaranteeing a last place. And then coming in at number 2, we've got Fargo Notch. Same race. This is a very popular one this week, so I definitely won't be doing it. And we got this guy who was doing this all night apparently, and by all appearances was definitely quick enough to have won the races most of the time. But that was not the way he wanted to do things. So now we are coming into this braking zone, and we're going to have Fargo Nudge a little bit up the inside. This guy going to try and block him from doing so, and it's going to fail. So now we're going to jump to an attempted ram there, and he's going to end up putting himself in the dirt. Again, could have been a pretty comfortable win. It's going to end up with him in 4th place. And in taking the top spot this week, we've got V Netto 1997, again on this very same race, again with a guy who potentially could have had the pace to win the race, but he didn't want to play that way. So first corner he's gone in very hot, now coming into the 3rd braking zone, going in extremely hot, and just punting him off there, now serving the penalty that he has been awarded from that maneuver, and he's going to try and block while ghosted. That's not going to work out too well. And then going into this braking zone, going to go way too hot there, and going to get a bit of his own back there and push him off. So now we are jumping to the final lap because that's not cool. So we're going to go for the ram and end up ploughing into the tyre wall, picking up a 1.5 second penalty and quitting the race. So yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a like. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much to my patrons whose name you're seeing on screen right now. If you'd like to join them and get access to videos early, the link is in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video.